Is all we have. I'm only coming to terms with the fall. Is a day wasting away. Romanticize the kind of life I've never had. The eyes of what it's on is broken. All because of you. All right, there we go.
Hello there, folks. It's Nerdy John here, and today, we're going to be going over, Prince Kai and the accusations that are levied against him. Now, for the sake of full transparency, at the moment, I am leaning heavily towards believing Omnia because of Kai's responses. That being said, however, if Kai brings future proof that shows that he was indeed abused in the relationship and he was justified, I will make changes to my statement accordingly. But at the moment, yeah, dude hasn't defended himself too well. So, I'm sure you're curious on what exactly has been going on. Let me bring it up here shortly. There we are. So, this morning, she made a statement regarding his treatment of her. Hello, there. Alright, so, I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna put this out now because I have no idea what else to do other than to make a public thread so that people know that at least a little bit about what is going on with me right now, because I am not okay, nor will I be okay for a long time. Kai Weiss. I can't really pronounce his last name, but I'll just say Kai. Kai and I broke up because he assaulted me in my own home, and since then I have sought out a protection order against him so that he could leave my apartment and I could feel more safe. Since then, he has locked me out of my old Twitter account, which is why I'm here. And you can't really tell that well, but as you can see on her forehead, there's a bruise mark right there, as well as under her eyes there are bruise marks. And then on her collarbone area, it's less pronounced, but you can see bruise marks there. And then also, I trusted him with all my passwords because I loved him, and never in a million years did I think he would do what he is doing now. He logged me out of my Gmail account that is associated with my YouTube channel, and pretty sure he deleted my channel as well. Because if you guys didn't know this, a couple days ago we found out that she had deleted her channel too, and we thought it was because, oh, well, they're just hiding from criticism, right? No, apparently he had gotten access to her channel and deleted it. When I searched up my name, videos I've made, tried to access the link that's associated with my channel, nothing comes up. That is my livelihood, by the way. I rely on that to pay rent, provide for myself, and provide for my cat. Without YouTube, I cannot pay for shelter/food. He has also stolen multiple items of mine since he left, such as the iPad and the Apple Pencil that I use to draw, my speaker, cat food, clothing, etc. This all has happened in a matter of a week. He has assaulted me on Friday, December 3rd, and I filed an emergency protection order on the 8th. He left my apartment on the 8th, taking whatever he wanted that belonged to me in the process. I just came to the realization that he locked me out of my Gmail and Twitter, deleted my channel, and I'm just sitting here wondering what I did to deserve any of this. I don't know who is reading this, if anyone is reading this, if it matters. If Kai is going to try and find out the password of this account and silence me, I don't know. I genuinely don't know anymore. I don't know what I can do, but I figured I ought to try. If you're a viewer/creator who has talked to me, knows me, has heard of me, or in any way wishes to help me get the word out and help me figure out what to do next, I would be endlessly appreciative. I would never have been in a worse situation in my life, and I really need the support. If you have the means to donate monetarily, my cash tag is what it says there. that is the only way I can accept money right now. If you can help by spreading the word and retweet this, I would generally be appreciative. And I just utterly debilitated. All I want is to be okay again. And then we have creators here helping her out, and we even have someone like Rosie that rascal. For if you guys don't know, she has had several problems with Omnia in the past when she was Hopeless Peaches. So sad, yeah. Her tweet, she just tweeted out your stream. Oh well, thank you. But yeah, this is a terrible fucking situation. Now, when I saw this, I was like, well, you know what? We need to wait for Kai's side of the story, because every story has two sides to it, right? And we don't know, and again, this is a Twitter thread, we don't know exactly what's going on. And while those are bruises, we don't know how she got them. Except, which, by the way, what Kai was talking about is now deleted because he deleted his account. Let's see. Where is the archive? 1 second, guys. 1 second. Here we are. Here's the archive. It begins with "yeah, nah." So what you're not finna do is this. I don't know how to pronounce that word, if I'm being honest. Full transparency. But yeah. To do this is Omnia and I broke up 100%, but the damage done to her was damage done in self-defense, falsely accusing your ex, who did everything for you, of assault is ridiculous. All right, okay, so he's saying, hey, this is bullshit. This didn't happen. All right. So obviously he must have strong evidence to say that, yeah, this is complete BS, right? Before, Omnia thought it would be the best to report a young black man to the police. She was on my line sending me links for things she wanted me to pay for, while planning on filling out a protective order on me. So right off the bat, he's playing the race card. Which, by the way, Kai, what does you being black have to do with any of this, right? Off the bat, right away, this is a red flag for me, right? And then let's click on the image itself. Oh, will it not let me? Oh, well, okay. Luckily, I saved. Luckily, wow, opinions indeed. Are you talking about my opinions, or oh shoot, I forgot I'm blocking chat. Hang on, let me fix that real quick. Sorry, chat, didn't mean to block you. Okay, there we are. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what you mean on that. I hope you mean Kai's, cause yeah, that's just what I'm saying is, what does race have to do with it? Let me see, which one is it? Which screenshot is it? 1 second, I saved a bunch of his screenshots. Okay, nothing to do with this. All right, here we are. Let me pull it up on screen. Might as well just use display. Then. All right, let me bring it up real quick. Okay, I plan on working on the apartment anyways today, and then tomorrow I can work on my next 2 finals. Also, here's a lamp you asked about. The lamp therapy, the link. Hancock should arrive today too. Actually, Kai, can we go to a fashion square tomorrow? If you want to go by yourself today, we can. But I just thought it would be better to do tomorrow, since I have more time to film, and we could be there for longer I guess. Okay, I mean, I would just let's see. Oh, okay. I mean, I just gonna get some shoes, but that's fine too, as long as we can go. All right. So off the bat, he, you're okay. Yes, I do. Your opinion's fine. Okay. So okay, what does that prove though? What does that prove? One, on the day she went to the police, she took the $400 Apple Watch that I paid for and lied about being at the location she said that she was at. The phone number that she used to call the police with is a cell phone line that I am paying for. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Okay, you paid for that phone. So what? I'm sorry, what's the correlation there? How does that prove that you're not abusive? Well, I actually paid for the phone that she used to call the police. Like, what? Like, Kai, what point is that? Guys, I totally didn't abuse her. I paid for expensive stuff. Like, how is that a point? Legitimately, how is that a point? Let me find the other screenshot I was talking about. Let's see. Okay. Yep, here we are. Let me get that. Let's see. Are you at Newcom right now? Yeah, sorry, I'm still meeting with Alex. Last place you were was 2 miles away downtown. That's why I called and asking now. I thought someone had your shit because I was expecting you to be at Newcomer, not the Market Street. I couldn't, that's why and when I called, I couldn't find you anymore. So wait, this dude's tracking her? This dude's tracking her? What the heck? Just hopping in to say hi. Gotta go back to work. Have a great stream. Thank you. How terrible? But like, okay, so wait, he's tracking her. This is a $70 a month bill I paid for both of us. Okay. All the cat food and everything I took from the apartment were items I paid for, and unfortunately the $180 AirPods I bought, as well as the Apple Watch she is using to this day, is still there. I have to buy a replacement because she will not return them. She gave me 3 hours to leave the apartment, knowing that I lived an entire hour away from my family. If she came home before I left, I would be arrested. The last thing she did before she attempted to ruin my life was hug me and tell me she wanted to set up the apartment with me. Omnia was also being manipulative and two-faced since the beginning of our relationship. I saved all of this in case this would happen. She would even talk about me with Thump, despite liking me? Okay, hang on, let me pull that up. Let me pull that up. Not now. Okay. Let me pull that up. Yeah, let me pull that up. Cut. Yeah, like, 1 second, guys, 1 second. There we go. Thump, okay. He's mad weird. LMAO, damn, he really wanted to have couple shirts with my merch and all of this. Laughing, bahaha. I mean, okay. Okay, dude. I don't get what your point is. Also claimed I guilt-tripped her into dating me. How the fuck do you even do that? This is also the group chat with her, Thump, Shannon, and I were in. That's why the Toby, Peaches, and Jars videos came out. Thumpin' and Omnia were planning on to do a video on Jar as well. And then let me get... I feel like shit because I said exactly what I meant, then guilt tripped me to say yes because I don't want public smoke. And now I'm just sitting here wondering, what the fuck, LMAO? You don't owe him anything, the fuck? It's none of your business if he leaves. You're not gonna date someone you're not interested in. Simple as that. If he leaves because that's his problem, then that's his problem and decision. You're not responsible for his actions. Again, I stress. What is this proving, Kai? What is this proving? Oh wait, hang on. Are you okay? Thumpin is just as two-faced as Omnia is. I never would have gotten an apology from either of them if I didn't find out myself. Omnia was also cheating on her ex-girlfriend with me and swindling us both at the same exact time. Wow, what did he say, Kai? I really did not like the way she did at all. Incredibly fucked up. A game changer for me. I understand Omnia cares, but this is not some shit you do to anyone you consider a friend. Thank you for helping her, Thumpin. I do think she deserves your assistance, but I think the best decision for me is to leave her. Don't tell him I showed you this. Oh, I won't. Wow. What did he say? No, you won't? Okay. Oh, stole your shirt, please. The day before, again, she decided to falsely accuse me of abuse. She had me spend $160 on a new vacuum for the apartment, and now she's upset I took all my things back and begging for money the internet because she doesn't use me anymore. But wait, like, oh wait, sorry, not your shirt, your shit. Let's see. How's it going? I'm here. You can call me if you wanna, okay? Are you heading home now? Did you decide on a vacuum? I just came out of Target. I'm waiting on my lift. Did you find anything? Or I just grabbed some drinks. Oh, okay. On my way now? Alright. All the clothing she says I stole from her. All of it is clothing that I paid for. She's mad now that I don't allow her to keep all the things I gave her. Even though glasses she's wearing now are items that I arranged and also put in my money for. But Kai, if they were given to her as gifts, you legally do not own possession of them then. This is not like a parent buying things for their kid. This is you giving your girlfriend shit. And, like, I'm sorry, if it's a gift, she can keep it. Oh, did I accidentally screenshot that twice? Oh, no, I didn't. The shoes and caps I got for you, all those games I bought, those are mine now. Wait, what the fuck are you gonna do with girls' shoes? I expected the wishes of the protected order. I respected the wishes of the protect, regardless of how bogus it is, and now the police have informed me to continue respecting the order and let her be. If she wanted to keep all my things, she should have thought about it before making false accusations. This is our conversation the Tuesday of this week. You could have... How do you speak this casually to someone who's just been abusing you? Alright. Hey, I'm gonna be handling some arrangements, so just let me know when you're back. Okay, Eric wanted to schedule some work appointments at 7:30 today, so I might just stay out. I'll let you know, probably not since my class ends at 2:45, but I'll see. That's alright, I'll just be here if you need anything. Let me know what light you want if the chance to look up for one. Also, Castella said it might be better to have me be recorded instead of you, only because she said it would make the audience less confused about what message I'm sending. So you want to step up to the plate, filmmaker? I suppose I can. I don't know if I would be any good, but sure. If you don't have to be real, you don't really have to be good. we were talking about it, and she said that she thought my production quality was too high, LMAO. Well, well, okay, that works a lot better then. She was like, that panning banner shot clip was too good. Also, like advertisement, she was giving me shit for how clean the desk was when you were watching the compilation on thing on the Mac. She was like, I know you have shit on your desk typically, and I'm like, okay. So she kind of wants shitty quality for whatever reason. LOL. Costello seems cool. She's real on her critiques. As for why she wants it, any of this is beyond me. But I guess she finds art in a mess. Well, I told her it's for the aesthetic. Like, I obviously want my audience to have something nice to look at. But she said it was counterintuitive, considering that I'm trying to be intentional with my opposition on condemning queer black bodies / capitalism / over-accessorization / queerness and blackness. So I should just lean into the I can't pronounce that word, in the average and the real things about life. She literally said it was like you could even film yourself grabbing toilet paper from the toilet roll when you're on the loo. And I was like, right, ha ha ha. I don't necessarily agree with her per se, but she feels it's the best option for sure. You should do it. Okay. So it seems like she was working on a project that she was really passionate about, and she needed some assistance with it. I acted in self-defense. You further victimized yourself trying to put me out under my nose. All I've done was consistently try to save Omnia from herself while providing for her every day of our relationship. I had to contact the police due to her cutting herself, as well as threats of suicide. This relationship was fundamentally ruined my mental health. Also, the person who told me to strike down Okuma, that was Omnia. She is the reason. Her reasoning was because no one cares about what he says. Okay, so now he's trying to put all of his controversies directly on her. All the problems that people have with him, he's trying to put that on her now. He can't fucking own up to his own mistakes and has to blame her. And if you remember, when he got into John Swan's stream about the whole situation, he was all like, well, why are you bringing up my girlfriend? She has nothing to do with this. But now he's trying to backpedal and say that she had everything to do with this? You are a spineless fucking coward. And I know that might seem harsh now, but later on, you'll see why I made such a statement. Fucking prick. If leaving me out in a snowstorm to die was not indirect enough on how toxic Omnia is to be with, I don't know what else is. I have nothing to do with her channel being gone, nor her Twitter being gone either. I wanted to leave peacefully after this order was filed. And granted, we don't know, there is no concrete proof on her end if he was indeed responsible for it. But given his pattern of behavior prior to this, constantly deleting Twitters, constantly like deleting or removing anything involving him, and if you remember, Kai was in a lot of Omnia's videos, especially her Hopeless Peaches videos, so it wouldn't surprise me if he wanted all that gone. But again, there's no concrete proof of this. I'm currently at home surrounded by family, attempting to heal while Omnia still tries to have me jailed for bogus offenses. All that black alley ship is out of the window when you take advantage of your privilege. Okay, to my knowledge, Omnia is mixed. She, to my knowledge, is Black and Arab. So, like, again, what the fuck? does your race have to do with any of this shit? I loved her too. I never thought she would ever do this to me. I got out of that apartment by the skin of my teeth. All I had was my brother and the car to get everything out, and what's left there I have chalked up to as a loss, and will be replacing /stolen items on my own. You cannot use me anymore. What you did to me wasn't love. This is a receipt for a watch I paid for. She couldn't prove to the police that she paid for anything I took. Again, Kai! These are accusations of abuse. What does you paying for shit have to do with any of this? Okay, this is a receipt of the watch I paid for. She couldn't prove to the police that I paid for anything that I took. And this is why she's currently asking for donations. I am sorry to anyone who was fooled by this enough to give her money. She's natural at taking it. So your defense is she's a gold digger? Here as an even longer list of things that I was purchasing, taking care of both of us. I had to call my bank yesterday to get all the money back. Okay, and these are lifts, Chick-fil-A. Again, what does this have to do with you not being abusive? This is the bill that covered even more of what she's claiming that I stole from her. Sunday we were even planning another trip to Disney World, but little did I know she was plotting on me this entire time. Question, did you delete the channel? Let's see. Check out the room on the Airbnb. I found a great place in Anaheim on Airbnb. Check it out. Let me know how much it is. Oh, did you want the same thing as yesterday? I'm relaying to you what the police told me. So while I'm not a lawyer, you're getting the law's word. For her to use, never did I say once she could keep anything I bought, and have established multiple times in our relationship that if I'm going to go home, I'm coming home with all the things that I bought. But again, dude, you bought her clothes, so I assume that Omnia wears feminine clothes, so you're just packing a bunch of like women's clothing with you? That's fucking weird, dude. That is why I still have the things that I claimed she claims that I stole. As a person who had been abused myself, you're certainly showing some pretty obvious signs of an abuser. The abuser often attempts holding things over the abused head, reminding them, "But I've done all this good to feel justified in their wrongdoings." What you're reading is a claim that I bought. Yeah. I have had contact with police due to her cutting herself as already have that one, and I believe that is the end of all that. Holy fucking shit. Let me LOL reading sucks. Shaking my head. Not sure what this has to do with what she's claiming. He also posted lolly art on oh yeah, I saw that, dude. Goblin, I saw that. I was like, fucking yikes, dude. Good point. He's just deflecting, which is why few believe him ever. Yeah. So anyway, I'm sure you're probably wondering, oh, well, he's saying he had to defend himself. He got out of there by the skin of his fucking teeth, to quote him, right? To quote him verbatim, he said he got out of there by the skin of his fucking teeth, which I'm calling fucking bullshit on. and you'll know why. One thing I knew going to happen after I brought this publicly was, instead of reflecting on his own actions, he was going to try and bring me down with him. That's what abusers do. Sometimes victims have to lie and appease their abusers because they fear for their lives. He can have the Apple Watch. He can have the fancy smanchy electronics. He can have his material things. I don't give a shit. All I want is for me to be safe and be protected, and not to the point where he's like, I spent money on you. Yeah, so did I. That's what people do in relationships. I can't believe I have to say this, but I'm not engaging in it further. He didn't act in self-defense. I didn't swing once. He pinned me down on the floor, straddled me, punched me in my face over and over, elbowed me over and over, and I don't have any sympathy. All right, let's look. We have a closer look at the bruisers, and like look at the side one right here. Look at how fucking red and purple they are. Right? And that's pretty much the same one. Look at that imprint. Look at that fucking imprint. Do you know how fucking hard you have to grab at someone in order for that to As you can tell, I'm fucking pissed about this situation. He should have shown DMs where Omnia was acting crazy, if there is any. Yeah, he should have. Again, look at that fucking handprint. Do you know how fucking hard you have to fucking grab at someone to leave a mark like that? And if the information I have is correct, he's twice her fucking size, by the way. Look at that fucking mark. Look how goddamn purple that is. Look at that. Look at how fucking purple that shit is. Oh, you fucking spineless fucking coward. I swear to fucking God. So, again, let's bring up some of his quote-unquote defenses. The race card. The I bought things for you card. The I had to defend myself card. Which, granted, would be the most valid, but you have not shown proof that she has assaulted you. She posted proof of his abuse, but he hasn't given one receipt as per usual. Gross. Like, this shit is fucking infuriating because he's big, you. Alright. Like, dude, okay, like I said, originally I was on the fence because a lot of this is he said, she said. But look at how he's responding. Look, I bought expensive things for you card. I bought cat food, guys. It's therefore impossible for me to abuse you. And like the fact that he like brings up the whole John Swan thing to be like, guys, it was all her fault. You don't understand. It shows how much of a fucking coward he is. Honest to God, it really does. Like, again, I have not seen any proof whatsoever that I haven't seen any fucking proof that he's innocent in all this. I understand, again, these are all alleged, but with how he's behaving, this has led me to believe that he is indeed fucking guilty. He also deleted the thread, which makes it worse. I agree, Goblin. Yeah, if you're really innocent, it doesn't matter the backlash, right? It doesn't fucking matter the backlash. You would keep that shit up. You know, and if you have to, mute the thread. Mute everything. Can any of you guys tell me what the new Resident Evil movie is? Is it any good, JK? Yeah, but okay, so like, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with all this, because... Excuse me, I'm sorry. There is no fucking proof that he is innocent in any of this. If anything, it would have been better if he had not responded at all. This fucking spineless piece of shit abused this woman, and I have no problem with saying that. Look at the fucking bruises and tell me that he didn't. Let's look at the fucking bruises again. Let's look at them again. Okay, look at the cheeks, look at under her eyes, look at her temple. All right, and that's the one from the original Fred. Look at that handprint, how reddish purple it is. And then look at how bad that is. Look at how fucking bad that is. He deactivated his Twitter. Yeah, he deactivated everything. He's literally fucking running from this situation. I'm here late at what kind of abuse was Kai doing? Physical abuse. Physical abuse? And literally, Max, his only defense for it is, oh, well, I bought her things, guys. She was trying to put a black man in jail, guys. Like, this has honestly pissed me off. You guys can't tell. This has pissed me right the fuck off. And I have my John shows you now, Max. And like, granted, I like, Omnia has had problems in the past with how she's done videos, right? How she's done the Creepshow art stuff, how she's done her Hopeless Peaches video, but no one fucking deserves this. No one deserves to have someone they trusted fucking do all this shit to them. Kai, I'm sorry, man, but like, if Kai had photos, if he had released photographs of scratches, claw marks, stuff like that, then like I could see it though. Yeah, you like. Clear, at the very least, it would be, oh, there was physical stuff going on both ends, right? But he hasn't shown that. It's up, the ball is in his court now. It is up to him to prove that he is innocent, and he has not been doing that. If anything, he's been showing that he is more guilty. And I'm sorry that, like, I'm a bit aggressive, but this is really pissing me off. It honestly is. And I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from on this, because this is unforgivable shit. Does she have any screenshots of them discussing the abuse like Maya and Repzion? Has he categorically said he didn't cause the injuries at all? No. In fact, he said the reason why, excuse me. He said the reason why she has those bruises to begin with because he was quote unquote defending himself. That's all. That's the only thing he said about the bruises. He's saying that those bruises were from him defending himself. Again, Max. Like, make this make sense to me. Why does a guy twice her fucking size need to pin her down, punch her repeatedly, and then elbow her repeatedly? Doesn't fucking make sense to me. Not at all. I'm sorry, but you can't make that make sense to me. I'll wait for the police report to surface. That's the. You're true. That you're right. You're right, Dev. You're right. We need to see the police report on this. But all I'm saying is, as for now, Omnia has shown proof of the abuse. Is it possible he was defending himself? He might be getting at the same treatment Repzion did. That's just my take on it. I get where you're coming from, Max. I get where you're coming from, but like, okay, you know what Repzion did? Repzion showed proof that she was abusing him, right? Kai has not shown anything of that nature. None whatsoever. I covered his thread earlier in this stream. Literally, Max, it's all about, well, I paid for your AirPods. I paid for cat food. I paid for the Apple Watch. I paid for your clothes. I paid for your shoes. Like, that doesn't prove that he didn't abuse her at all. That's what I'm pissed about in this situation, Max. Like, this is ridiculous, a bullshit narrative that he's just trying to pull. And like, also too, he's trying to put all past controversies that he's gotten in on her as well. Like, I would not be like, the John Swan thing has nothing to do with this, right? But he's bringing this up, being like, guys, she manipulated me into striking down Okuma's video. But, excuse me, Kai, you yourself have stated that you had problems with Okuma. You said the reason why you took his video down is because he didn't respect your copyright, right? So, like, what does your girlfriend have to do with that? Totally understand, John. Yeah. And another thing, again, I said this earlier in the stream, but I'll repeat this for anyone who's kept tuning in now. You know what he said when he got in? By the way, I'm glad that you're willing to entertain the alternative viewpoint civilly. Yeah, like, again, Max, and for anyone watching, let me be clear. If Kai had shown pictures of claw marks and bruises on himself as well, then I would totally be down to say, well, there was probably, like, civil discourse is missing. The only reason why you were great. Also, he hasn't denied her allegations. He's just thrown out deflections and support, and we have had with no proof. Exactly, Dev. Again, let me state once again, if Kai had shown pictures of claw marks and, like, bruises on himself, then yes, I would I would be more willing to accept that maybe there was even abuse on both ends. Maybe it was just a toxic relationship in general. How long ago were the photos taken? The photos were taken this morning, from what I remember. Some odd gamers, I hope the stream is going all right. Yeah, the stream is doing perfectly fine. Yeah. The photos were taken. As far as I'm aware, the photos were taken this morning. And again, to show them, look at the temple right here. Look at the temple. There's the mark there. You have the two marks on her eyes, under her eyes, right? And then you also have the mark on the forehead here, and then it's not that noticeable, but if you look hard enough, you can tell there's light bruising on her collarbone. And then you have that mark right there, right? Where he's like holding her down. And then you have that as well. Right? Yeah. It could have been possible that she attacked him with a non-melee method, then tried choking him to try wrestle those marks. Just playing devil's advocate. Again, Max, if that was true, why did he not post pictures of it? Like, I understand you're just playing devil's advocate, but like literally, like, I'm sorry. And plus two, when you punch someone, it's not a defense. It's a power move. It's to show dominance. Not taking sides, just how one might try to defend him. I understand what you're trying to do, Max. I understand what you're trying to do. But again, Kai has not shown any proof. If anything, he makes the situation worse for himself. Again, as far as I'm concerned, he can fuck right off. This spineless coward is not only is he trying to shift all of his past mistakes onto her, but he hasn't shown any proof. And yeah, he actually is this whole thing. He hasn't shown any DMs of her acting aggressive towards him whatsoever. The only thing I've seen is her just being, depending on how she attacked him, she might have done something that would have left a mark. That's the point I'm getting at. I know, again, Max, I know what point you're fucking trying to get at. But, dude, this whole thing is literally fucking bullshit. Dude. Like, he hasn't shown, Max, again, I emphasize the fact that he has not shown anything that could possibly defend him or exonerate him. The ball is in his court, and he has not shown a dime of goddamn proof besides, well, I purchased for X, I purchased for Y, I purchased for Z. That's the point I'm getting at. He has not shown a goddamn thing that defends him. Right? Unlike Repzion, who showed that there was indeed stuff to defend himself on. Oh no, she has all the things. I gave her. How dare she? And had she heard him, I would bet he would have posted those pics, Max, but he hasn't. Exactly. But anyway, this is just me fuming at this point because Kai has deleted his Twitter. He's deleted his Twitter. So if there was if there's anything to exonerate him on, it's not going to be posted today. And again, if he does indeed, that's the method of attack. That method of attack, I have not left bruised. That's what I'm saying. What we're saying, Max, is he repeated, like, look at, like, okay, I'll show the bruises again, Max. I'll show the fucking bruises again. Like, look, okay. And to emphasize my point, look at these two marks right here. Look how goddamn red and purple they are. And like I said before, what happened just got here. It's a lot to explain. It's a lot to fucking explain. Look at how, to keep in mind, he assaulted her he allegedly assaulted her on the 3rd, and she has now taken pictures today to prove that they are real. We don't know who the aggressor was. Him not having photo marks doesn't mean he isn't attacked. First had to defend himself. But Max, what I'm trying to fucking say here is all he's showing, all he fucking has said is, well, I purchased for this. How is that a defense that he didn't abuse her, Max? Explain that to me. Kai is always this asshole bitch that blamed everyone else but himself. And to be honest, I was kind of thinking something like this was happening behind the scenes. But holy shit, it sucks seeing this happen. Maybe he deactivated? Usually this kind of thing is hard for someone to get away with just like that. He did delete it. He did deactivate his accounts. And thanks to Mango, if you guys haven't subscribed to her yet, I would suggest looking at her stuff. Okay, he posted the thread, right? And then he got the backlash, right? And then he deleted everything. He got rid of his Twitter yet again. Again, if he is innocent, why did he delete everything? That's what I'm asking. If he is innocent, why didn't he keep that thread up? Why didn't he keep the thread up? And if it was just the thread itself, why did he delete the whole Twitter account in general? Thanks for shitting my grammar. I'm just suck at I just suck at reading. I'm not trying to purposefully fixing my grammar. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. But yeah, this is, again, I will state this once more. If Kai shows proof that he was not the aggressor, right, and he was genuinely defending himself, I'll take this back. I have no problem admitting that whatsoever. However, again, he has not shown proof of that. That's what I'm getting at. This whole fucking situation, he has not shown any proof other than, well, I paid for this expensive thing. I paid for that expensive thing. Like, that's not a defense. And I hope everyone realizes that. Keep in mind, this woman is half his fucking size. Like, and he's playing the fucking race card, too. He's playing the fucking race card. What does your race have to do with any of this? Answer that for me. What does race have to do with any of this situation whatsoever? He's being a spineless fucking coward. And I have no problem saying that. How long have we been streaming for? How long have we been fucking streaming for? Alright. Again, okay, to recap, she brought the accusations up this morning. Initially, everyone was on the fence, right? Because, well, like, this is obviously, like, an alleged thing that happened. Apparently, she did go to the police for a protective order, which is good. That's what you should do. And then his thread came out on his new Twitter account. All of it only saying, well, she's trying to put a young black man in jail. Well, I was defending myself. Keep in mind the bruises. Keep in mind the fucking bruises. Over an hour, yeah. Keep in mind the fucking bruises. Right? And Like his only defense is that's typical of Kai, that he'll put the race card on anything that doesn't involve race. Yeah, and like what boggles my mind is, to my knowledge, Omnia is mixed. She's mixed. So like, is he trying to out black her? Like, is that what he's, oh, is she like this? Anyway, at this point, I'm fucking ranting. Yeah, all of his stuff is dog shit. All of his stuff is dog shit. Guys, also too, Tipster is streaming later tonight. Thank you all. Aren't they both people of color? Yes, they are, Doodle. They are. This whole situation boils my fucking blood, because look, I like, and don't get me wrong, I am the first person to defend a dude if they're being abused by a woman in this situation. The first one, because abuse on any person's end is fucking bullshit and needs to be called out, right? It fucking needs to be called out. But Kai does not show any proof. And apparently in a previous Twitter account, before he made the new one that got deleted, he's saying that she was apparently doing this repeatedly, right? So again, if she is repeatedly scratching at you, if she's repeatedly punching you, you would have bruises in some way, shape, and form. Like the ones that she has. But this prick, this motherfucker, this spineless fucking coward has shown nothing. I repeat, has shown nothing. Quite frankly, this is all I have on the situation further. If any new information comes out, I will gladly bring it up. And again, if he's able to show proof of his innocence, I will apologize, and I will make corrections on my previous statements. But until then, in my eyes anyway, the motherfucker did everything. And fucking remember, don't be a fucking coward and hit your partner, regardless of fucking gender, alright? This is Nerdy John, signing out, and I think it's appropriate to get everyone's favorite song up, because at this point in time, I legitimately have no more fucks to give. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a fantastic rest of your day.
I tried, and I tried even more. I cried, and I can't recall what for. I pressed, I pushed, I yelled, I begged in hopes of some success. But the inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have run up dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, though more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt. I strive to get everything done. I've played by all the rules, but I've very rarely won. I've smiled, I've charmed, I've wooed and laughed, alas to no avail. I've run round like a moron to unequivocally fail. I've no more fucks to give. My fuck fuse has just blown. I've been hunting for my fucks all day, but they've upped and fucked off home. I've no more fucks to give. My fuck rations are depleted. I've rallied my fuck army, but it's been fucking defeated. The effort has just not been worth the time or the expense. I've exhausted all my energy for minimal recompense. The distinct lack of acknowledgement has now begun to gall, and I've come to realize that I don't give a fuck at all. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have flown away. My fucks are now so fucked off they refuse to fucking stay. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have gone insane. They've come back round and past me while they're fucking off again. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all dissolved. I plan many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all been spent. They fucked off from the building and I don't know where they went. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks to